Hello dear students. In the previous sessions we have seen speed and its types and velocity and its types. In this session we will solve some numerical based on the velocity and speed. Okay, so here we are going to see our first numerical. What is the question? Let us see. The question is, the New Delhi Howrah Rajdhani Express starts from New Delhi station at 4:45 p.m. It's mean it is starting in the evening time and reaches हावड़ा at 9:45 am next day. यानी कि नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग में ये हावड़ा पे पहुंच रही है. इफ़ द डिस्टेंस ऑफ हावड़ा फ्रॉम न्यू दिल्ली इज़ 1445 किलोमीटर, find the average speed of train in kilometer per hour and convert that kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now let us understand it that this complete train is starting from 4:45 p.m. okay, and it is reaching at Howrah at 9:45 am. It means it is covering time from this position up to this position. 9:45 am will be here. It means we need to add this complete time to calculate the speed, because the formula of speed is what? Speed equal to distance upon time. So here we know the distance. What is the value of distance? It is 1445 किलोमीटर, but we don't know the value of time. हमें सिर्फ इनिशियल टाइम पता है किस समय स्टार्ट हुई थी और फाइनल टाइम पता है किस समय पहुंची थी, बट टोटल टाइम उसे कितना लगा यहाँ से वहाँ तक पहुँचने में, हमें वो चीज़ कैलकुलेट करनी पड़ेगी. देन वी विल पुट द वैल्यू इन दिस इक्वेशन. एंड वन इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग अबाउट स्पीड, that constant speed is not possible, because constant speed किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट की नहीं हो सकती. it always changes. That's why we always calculated the average speed of an object. Okay, in most cases we will calculate what? Average speed. And in most cases we will also calculate what? Average velocity. Now let us see that what is the total distance covered by the train. It is 1445 kilometer. And what will be the total time taken by the train to cover its journey? It will be, the train was starting as 4:45 pm. तो हमें टाइम को कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. रात 12 बजे तक इसने कितना टाइम कवर किया होगा? मीन्स 12 में से कितना घटा दें? 4:45 pm. इट मीन्स इट इज़ कवरिंग 7:15 आर. टोटल टेकिंग टाइम इज़ व्हाट? 7:15 आर. और रात 12 बजे से ठीक सुबह 9:45 तक पहुंचने में कितना समय लगा होगा? टोटल 9:45 आर लगे होंगे. इट मीन्स वी नीड टू ऐड बोथ द थिंग्स. ओके, so 9 और 7 it will be 16, and 45 minute and 15 minute will make 1 hour. So 16 plus 1 it will be 17 hour. Okay, so we can see here that 12 minus 4:45 plus 9:45 hour, क्योंकि रात 12 बजे से सुबह 9:45 am तक टोटल 9:45 आवर लगे होंगे उसे. 9 hour 45 minute. So 7:15 hour plus 9:45 hour, it will be equal to 17 hour. मीन्स 1445 किलोमीटर को कवर करने में टाइम लग रहा है 17 hour. So let us calculate the value of speed. So average speed will be equal to distance upon time. Value of distance is 1445 kilometer and total time taken is 17 hour. When we will divide it, we will get the value of 85 kilometer per hour. But in question it is also asking that convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. Then we know that we can convert it into meter per second by multiplying it 5 by 18. Then average speed will be equal to 85 into 5 upon 18 meter per second. When we will solve it, we will get a value of 23.6 meter per second. It is the value in meter per second. Similarly, we are having another question that a tourist cab goes from Delhi to Agra in the morning and covers the journey of 240 km in 4.5 hours. It is going from Delhi to Agra. Total distance is 240 kilometer and it is time taking total 4.5 hour. The cab returns from Agra to Delhi during night time, covering the journey in 3.5 hour. Means what? Now that train is again coming back. It is coming back from Agra to Delhi. The distance will be same in that case, and the time taken in this particular time in the night time is 3.5 hour. Calculate the average speed and average velocity of the cab for entire to and fro journey. What is the meaning of to and fro? We know that to and fro means अपने इनिशियल पॉइंट से स्टार्ट होकर वापस इनिशियल पोजीशन पे आ जाना. लाइक पेंडुलम. पेंडुलम क्या करता है? टू एंड फ्रो मोशन करता है अपनी मेन पोजीशन से. इधर ही से आगे जाता है और यहीं से वापस अपनी पोजीशन पे आ जाता है. सिमिलरली दिस कैब इज गोइंग फ्रॉम दिल्ली टू आगरा एंड अगेन इट इज कमिंग बैक टू दिल्ली पोजीशन ऑल्सो. वापस वहीं पे आ जा रही है. सो फॉर स्पीड व्हाट वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट द डिस्टेंस and total time taken. So we know that what will be the total distance in that case. Distance will be the sum of Delhi to Agra plus Agra to Delhi. Means what? 240 plus 240. So it will be 480 kilometer total distance covering. And what will be the total time taken? It will be 3.5 hour plus 4.5 hour. Okay, 4 or 3 is 7. Total 8 hour it is taking to coming back to दिल्ली. यानी कि वापस दिल्ली आने में इसे 8 घंटे लग जा रहे हैं और टोटल डिस्टेंस कितनी कवर कर रहा है? 480. तो हम इजीली यहाँ पे एवरेज स्पीड को कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं बिकॉज एवरेज स्पीड इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? टोटल डिस्टेंस अपॉन टोटल टाइम. टोटल डिस्टेंस है 480 और टोटल टाइम है यहाँ पे 8 आवर. तो हम इजीली कैलकुलेट कर पाएंगे. बट इट इज़ ऑल्सो आस्किंग दैट व्हाट इज़ द एवरेज वेलोसिटी. व्हाट इज़ द फॉर्मूला ऑफ एवरेज वेलोसिटी? द टोटल डिस्प्लेसमेंट upon total time taken. So in this case it is going from Delhi to Agra. It means it is 240 kilometer and it is also coming back from Agra to Delhi. So it is also taking 240 kilometer per 240 kilometer. But if we are taking it as positive then we have to take it as negative. Means what? Initial and final point in both the case are same. So the total displacement will be 0 because 240 पॉजिटिव जाने में और नेगेटिव आने में it will cancel each other and the total displacement will be 0. So if we need to calculate the average velocity, it will be what? It will be equal to displacement upon time. So we know the value of displacement, it is 0. We know the value of time, it is 8 hour. So average velocity will be equal to 0 kilometer per hour. So let us see that total distance will be 240 plus 240 equal to 480 kilometer and total time taken will be 8 hour. Average speed will be equal to total distance upon total time 480 upon 8 hour. 8 6 ja 48, it will be 60 kilometer per hour. Now what about the total displacement? It is 240 kilometer minus 240 kilometer. It will be 0 because positive जाने में और negative opposite direction में आने में. What about average velocity of the cab? Total displacement upon total time. हम velocity की बात कर रहे हैं. That's why we need to take here displacement, not distance. 0 upon 8 hour, it will be 0. Okay. In this particular type we can calculate the average velocity and average speed.